Hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my people. Join me from wherever you are watching. Today, I have a not very good news and not too sad because it is something that we have always known about. Our leader is Mazen Namdekano. Join me from wherever you are watching, my people, so that we will continue. Join me from wherever you are watching and let us continue with our evangelism of Biafra. Before I continue, my people, I have to play my jingle so that we will be getting it on from there.
Tell me what we do, everybody wants to. They want to take what belongs to us. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. We shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our home. Yes, yes, yes.
My people, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, I am here today once more, my people, to talk to us about our Biafra liberation. As always, we know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, they kept dragging him to court backward and forward. My people, we have to stick with our leader. So, before I go ahead, I have to give God thanks. Almighty Father, Lord, by your name, and I pray that you will to guide our leaders, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Mazen Simon Ekpa, wherever they are. Protect all Biafrans all over the world. He say, my people, today, 14th of dragging our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court, something that our and we all know that since our leader was brought back illegally, that UN has given a ruling that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released forthwith based on the way he was renditioned, which is another illegal way of bringing somebody to a country where he does not want to go to. They did it. And the three High Court judges said that this man cannot be tried in any Nigerian court, and they kept dragging him to court. But today, there's a recording of what happened in the I will play here before I go to other reasons why I came here. My people, why we come out every day to talk to Biafrans is one common reason. We want to leave Nigeria. We are on the way to leave Nigeria, and we must leave Nigeria. But Nigeria is not allowing Biafrans to leave, because not because they don't love us. They don't love us at all. They want to annihilate Biafrans. They want to eliminate us. They want us extinct. Clearly close Biafra. That's what they want to do. But based on the United Nations Charter, all the inter-rulings, we have right to exercise our right to live, our freedom, and how to liberate ourselves from these confrontations from Nigeria and all their allies. Fellow Biafrans, you all know that liberation, freedom is not given. It is taken. And to take it, you have to take it by force, like the kingdom of heaven that suffered violence, and men of violence took it by force. This is what we have to do. I will remind Biafrans and all those who are watching me from Facebook, YouTube, that this list I have here, or the link, biafragov.org/donate, or Biafra in USA.org/donate, to donate for our freedom. We have the oil and gas, fair enough, but Nigeria government is not letting us to have access to it. And that goes to show that deprivation, that force they have been using against us. Now their terrorism has hit another high note, another level. The whole world knows that Nigeria is the worst and biggest terrorist nation in the whole world right now. But they are not saying anything, because on the other hand, they want our gas and our oil. They will tell you, oh, Oli, you can't do this, you can't do that. You are not a nation. You are still in Nigeria. So, my people, we need to donate to liberate ourselves from Nigeria. They will tell you, oh, it's headers clash. It is something that relates to brother and brother. We are not brother to them. We are not. They are killing so many people in that region. But we have to fight for ourselves. I cannot start talking about of Hausa in the north. I cannot start talking about people of Plateau State because it does not relate to us. But it's a reference that has to be as to what Nigeria is doing by way of terrorism all over the region. That's what Fulanis are doing. That's what they are doing. So, people, we really, really shout out for the world to hear our voice. Onye Ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today he was in court, and Nigeria court 30-10 and maybe finishes around 1 or 2. So some of you may have heard and some may not have heard the outcome. But we have to keep talking. After talking about Onyendu, I have other videos that I will play for your hearing so that the world will hear our voice continuously and know what we are suffering, how we are suffering it, and what we need to do to come out of this suffering. Because life, one thing is that you have problem. And when you have one problem, the second thing is that you have to go to the voyage of discovery of how to solve your problem. And it will become 2 problems. And when you will start solving it, it becomes the 4th problem. And that will continue to mount and heap your problems. So, my people, let's listen to this voice in a video and hear what they said in court today.
Court commences. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu versus the federal government of Nigeria. Prosecutor Amalo introduces his team of lawyers. Defense team led by Kanu Agabi introduces his team of lawyers. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's defense team comes from all parts of Nigeria, demonstrating how much they love him. Isn't it surprising to know that some of the lawyers who willingly volunteered to defend our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes from across Nigeria, including the north and the west? That tells you all you need to know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said Biafra is here to set every oppressed Nigerian free from oppression, and they all know this. That's why they are coming day after day to join his defense team. Very interesting and amazing. Now the court proceedings in detail. Defense says, we are ready for witness called in for cross-examinations. The prosecution requested to ask one more question to the government, which was granted. Witness reading and tendering the medical report indicating the cause of death of Ahmad Gulak. The question is whether he had any additional documents related to Ahmad Gulak's death. Witness stating and tendering the medical report indicating the cause of death of Ahmed Gulak. Cross-examination by the counsel to the defendant. You obtained a video statement from the defendant. Yes, my lord. In that statement only the defendant and his lawyers were visible. The video was not complete. Are we able to see those who conducted the interview? You wearing mask? I cannot remember, my lord. For how long was the defendant in detention before you made the video? I don't know, my lord. I am not aware of his long detention, my lord. Defendant has been kept alone in cell all by himself. I do not know, my lord, replied the government witness. But you must understand that solitary confinement is punishment. If that what you mean, it's a punishment. Solitary confinement.
You know, my people, when you keep somebody in solitary confinement, it is like prison. But Nnamdi Kanu is not in prison. Since he came from the forcefully from Kenya to Nigeria, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in this solitary confinement, which is, by way of definition, a place you keep an incarcerated person away from other people. You can imagine, as you are now, going to lock yourself in your room for 1 week without talking to anybody, without speaking to anyone at all. From morning till night, it is going to be 5 years next month that they kept someone in one place without talking to anybody or any inmate. I could remember that at the initial time when Onyendu's hearing started, his lawyers applied to be, she was presiding over the case. They applied for Mazi to be taken to a common prison where that was in Kuje, in Abuja, where he could at least see other people, talk to them. They refused. And do you know that where Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stays is on the basement, underground? When Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be freed, Nigeria knows what they are afraid of because they never get anything right. They are afraid of all the corrupt charges that they have been, putting Onyendu through. And the charge, action Nnamdi Kanu will bring against them when he comes out, because they have done what is so unheard of with our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They kept him under the basement. And when you are incarcerating someone, you are not supposed to keep that person 4 hours in that place. But they have been keeping him there for the whole 4 years and 10 months. Just 2 months away, Onyendu will a whole 5 years being kept at the basement in Nigeria DSS office, because Onyendu has not been convicted yet of all the charges they came forward, showing you that Nigeria judiciary is obituary judiciary. They are dead. They are dead. The only thing that is remaining for the Nigeria judiciary is to be buried, because it is an obituary of a judiciary. They are dead. Dead and gone.
Confinement because he is a danger to himself or the society. Am not is in solitary confinement. You subjected Nnamdi Kanu to solitary confinement. I do not know how long he has been in detention, replied the witness.
You can
Do
imagine.
you know the minimum days to keep someone in solitary confinement?
Somebody is coming as an official, a Nigerian government official, come to be a witness in mask, and he does not know when his DSS people, because this man claimed he's a DSS man and he is in mask. If you are a DSS man, that means you are a state security man. Are you supposed to be hiding your face? State security is like police, the DSS, the army, the navy, the air force. These are state security men, especially the DSS and the EFCC. So when you are bringing somebody to court, are you supposed to be under mask? Anyway, that one is by the way. But the truth is that as a DSS man who's supposed to come in the court to give evidence, you do not get your facts right. You were asked that he was in solitary confinement, which is in DSS office. He said he does not know. How long has he been there? He does not know. Let's go ahead That is the corruption of Nigeria government. Even in judiciary, a court where justice is supposed to be served, where justice, anybody, any human being supposed to get justice is in the court. But the court allows this type of man who does not know anything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case to come and be witness and do it under mask.
Witness. Am not aware or how long the defendant has been in detention. From United Nations law, you can't keep someone for more than 15 days. The long detention of this gentleman has caused him unhappiness. Witness, am not aware, my lord. Me, this DSS officer must be a typical Fulani idiot. Well, let's continue. Has been in detention for 4 years after interview. Defendant has become very unhappy and frustrated. I am not aware. This prolonged detention is not through a court order. I don't know, my lord. Witness.
Can you imagine?
Defense. Defendant was arrested in 2015. Witness, am not aware, my lord. I was not part of the investigation, my lord. Witness. I don't know about the previous charge, my lord. The charge was amended. I don't know, my lord. Witness replied. Following the amendment, several charges have been dropped. I do not know, my lord. The witness replied. All the charges, only 3 was attributed to the defendant. I don't know. Witness replied. Do you know some of the charges were dropped? I don't know, my lord. Witness replied. Do you know that the charges were amended 6 days after kidnapped from Kenya? I am not aware, my lord. Witness replied. In all charges, no one has been named except the defendant. Am not aware, my lord. Witness replied. Your evidence consists of what you know and what you were supplied with. Yes, my lord. You had testified and left. You told this court some of the things you testified were supplied? Yes, my lord. Are you?
Do you know the implication of what he is saying? You are based on what you were supplied. He said yes. So they supplied him what they want him to, but he was not there. So how can you bring somebody to testify against someone over something he does not know anything about? It's like now you allege that your houseboy or that your wife, a strange wife, took away something from you, and you go and bring somebody as your witness, and you write down what you want that witness to say and give the person. And you will ask the person, did my wife go away with my children? He will say, I don't know. But you said that this person is. So what did that person witness? What is it? Just what he was supplied. That is Nigerian court for you. What he was supplied. Error of law. Error, practical error, clear error of law. You see? So when the decision will be coming, things will be ticked as one of the things that made Nigeria government illegality of bringing Onyendu. Conspiracy. Because this person that is giving witness has now clearly in the open court admitted that he was supplied information. He said, yes, my lord. You understand? This is very interesting.
Supplied with. Yes, my lord. You had testified and left. You told this court some of the things you testified were supplied? Yes, my lord.
You see?
Are you aware these charges have been pending for 10 years? I am not aware, my lord. The investigation was completed before.
He is not aware that the hearing has lasted for the past 10 years. That one, they never knew that the judge will question him about. So they did not supply him that information. No. All the flaws keep noting. And I am glad that Onyendu's lawyers, they know all the tips of somebody as an incompetent witness and as false witness. And they will have when the decision making will come, because the final is going to look into all these flaws because they are taking it and is being recorded.
Or the defendant was brought to court? I am not aware, my lord. Witness replied. From how many people did you obtain statement from over this case? They are many, but I can't remember, my lord. Witness replied. I showed him the letter of the former Attorney General of the Federation. Did you bring the Attorney General to defendant to know who is accusing him? No, my lord. Witness replied.
Can you imagine?
Defense, the investigation of this case has been concluded before his arrest in 2015. I maintain that I wasn't in the matter then. Witness replied. At the time received the instruction letter from...
He said he maintained he was not at the place of the arrest, but to come and give evidence. Witness of what? How can you be evidence to something you did not witness? Or you be a witness to something you have no evidence of? That is only...
Former AGF investigation already been completed and charges filed? I don't know, my lord. Witness replied. At that time charges have been pending for 6 years. Am not aware, my lord. Witness replied. From this letter you become aware of this case? I am not aware, my lord. Witness replied. Before you received the directives from your office, were you aware of this matter? I don't know, my lord. Witness replied. In the letter, the AGF complained about the complaints he had received. What was the response of your office? I don't know, my lord. Witness replied. I put it to you, you did not conduct any other interview. That I did, but the only investigation you conducted is the video interview. It was not so, my lord. I put it to you, you did not conduct any other interview. That I did, but the documents are in my office. Everyone in court just laughed out. After you received the AGF's directives, the charges were again amended. I am just an investigator. I am not aware of the contents of the charges, my lord. I put it to you that charge...
Aderele, thank you so much for joining. My people, moment will not cease to amaze me. Instead of releasing Onyendu and let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go, they brought somebody to be their witness. Everything that this defense counsel asked him in chief examination or examination in chief, he kept saying, I don't know, my lord. I don't know, my lord. Can you imagine that? I don't know, my lord. I don't know, my lord. How can you not know about a case that you have come to be a witness to or give evidence to? Even if it is a child, you are taking a child to a concert hall where they will recite something. You have to give them a letter or paper containing what they have to recite. The judge of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu examining this masked man of DSS, everything the judge asked him, he said he does not know. What then do you come to court to do? This is what I am telling you about Nigeria judiciary. Complete, modeled up, everything modeled up. Zoo, they want to get everything of charge. I don't know about the judge who is presiding over this case. Look at the kind of witness they brought. He does not know when Onyendu was arrested. He don't know how many years he has been detained. He does not know anything in the arrest document. How can you come to court? Because somebody that arrested somebody, police officer or a DSS, will make a statement of the person he arrested and what he arrested him for, and anything he found on him during the arrest and where he is being detained. At least during the time of your witness, you have to read all these documents, bring it to court with you or recite it, have it off head. This one does not know anything, yet they brought him to come and give evidence. Every question that Agabi, the barrister, was asking this DSS Nigeria zoo government, we're asking this man everything he was asked. He said he does not know. And this is in court. In a sensitive case like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. For 4 years now, this is how they have been messing Onyendu up. Number one is that the man came in mask. Nobody knows him. Number two is that everything he came to give witness about, he say he does not know. How can you be giving witness to something you do not know? And he is accepted as a credible witness to Onyendu's case, yet he does not know anything. Onyendu's judge, barrister, brought a document that the Nigeria judiciary gave them and said this document, everything that is in it, contained in it, you know about it. He said he does not know because he was not at the place where Onyendu was arrested. Okay, you are a DSS officer and DSS arrested Onyendu. Why did they send you? Why not send the DSS official that arrested Onyendu who knows the details of the case? It's like a CPS in the UK that will arrest somebody, charge the person, and when they get to court, the first thing they do is to read out what the CPS wrote. Police will give it to CPS, and CPS will bring it to court as evidence. And when the judge asks the CPS about what they have written, they will say they don't know. Ask the second question, I don't know. Ask this one, I don't know. And why did you come to be a witness? That is Nigeria for you. Let's keep listening.
Remain the same after the directives of the AGF. I do not know how my lord witness replied. In that directives the F already had given you his conclusion. Did you issue report after that investigation? Yes, witness replied. Now I put it to you that you were influenced by AGF letter. No, my lord. Southwest governors came together and agreed to form a vigilante group. Am aware so. Did you get a letter from AGF to complain about the killings of innocent people? Am aware the Southwest governors formed a emoticon. At this point the case was adjourned to 21st and 22nd of May 2025. It's becoming even more and more clear that the Zoo government has no case against our great leader Nnamdi Kanu. They will soon be disgraced again and again in their own court for the whole world to see. Stay tuned and see you next week.
My people, you have heard it, because these people, they have authentic information of today's hearing in Onyendu's case. How can a witness? Yes, my brother Leko, you are very correct. Share hypocrisy is the catalyst that Zoo. My brother, it's not just hypocrisy. The thing here is legal obituary, judicial obituary. How can Nigeria government send someone to go and be a witness. As I said earlier, it's like you have a house girl, a house help. You are accusing her of stealing something from your house. Maybe she stole your washing machine, or she stole your, which means the size of the washing machine means that she will come in with a car to put the washing machine, or your air conditioner to convey it to wherever he or she wants to take the stolen item to. And your gate man said that he saw him. Okay, you bring the gate man to be the witness. Gate man, what time did this person come into the house? Is it in the morning or afternoon or in the evening? The gate man will say, I don't know. And you put the gate man in a mask. You will ask the gate man, did anybody tell you that this house girl came to steal here? The masked man will say yes. So they wrote everything and gave you, and you are testifying. The masked man will say yes. So what Onyendu's judge was asking him, we mention what, giving detail of what you are saying. He said yes. So everything this witness man came to court to say today was given to him. He said yes. So why is it that you are not then telling the court what you witnessed? Because you can't be a witness to any case that you were not there when it happened. What did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what was he? I have no idea. What year? He does not know. How many years has he spent in prison now? I do not know. Yet you are a witness. Oh, my people. Nigerian government will never cease to amaze me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, it has been adjourned, they said, 21st and 22nd of this month. Remember, my people, it is, according to them, an accelerated proceedings. So here means that they will continue it up fast. Now listen to my Minister of Information, Van Van Van.
Clean. Unto you. Sorry. Okay, said the woman that is the official number that we use for the public. That's the same, and especially for my Oga Mazi Akbarawa, my boss. I'm sure you may have reached out to me. I didn't have a phone throughout yesterday. I did not have a phone. Even right now, I don't have a phone. The only phone I have is this public one. So anybody that wants to get me official hour, so you can get me on that number. And then I'm going to play this number that is displayed now is the number anybody can get me with. Everybody, the other phone is not working. It's dead. All right. I was listening to, I didn't know when that did. So I picked up my topic, I added it to it this morning. Ngozu, president of Ndocho. I was laughing so hard. I want us to enjoy it this morning. Let's listen to that update this morning. Let's go. Finland, Commander-in-Chief of Terrorists, Bubaku. Sawana Saridokuba. Yana Special Squad. You can do nothing. monitor body movement of this idiot. Watch our body movement. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, said to say the woman I played voice earlier. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that mommy, I don't see how. We don't see her again. Yeah, it's true. You know, some of these are elders. You know, God is going to account for it.
Hello, Chibike Chibu. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate all of you. Remember to click the like button to notify more people to join us. Let's continue. Van Van, the one I'm playing his voice. You all him, the vice, our information minister.
For a lot, oh. Because we account for a lot. If you read the book of Matthew chapter 6, verse 18, somebody should find it and read it. I hope I'm not mistaken. It says, you know, woe unto you that will make these little ones to sin against me. See, no matter how old you are, age is number. As far as Biafra is concerned, if you are converted to the gospel of Biafra, the heavens consider you a little one. And whoever you are, you deceive these ones who believe in the gospel of Biafra. You confuse and distract them. The Bible says it is better that a millstone is hung on your neck and you are thrown into the middle of the sea. There are so many special people that have been misled by this demonic woman called Ngozi Orabueze or Abu Fulani. That woman we're talking about, she has, followed Ngozi. She saw Ngozi close to PM, COS. And then many of them were deceived. We were all deceived. And when we are telling them, Adadi Orama have even told you, I don't know, these are people that were close to Ngozi. God allowed them to stay close to Ngozi to know what was happening before the convention. Ngozi Orabueze had no intention of going to Finland until PM was arrested. They had no intention. Until PM was picked up for questioning and until they detained him up till now. Ngozi now took over and wanted to destroy everything. So the funny thing is that when we say these things, many of you don't open your head to allow it to sink in. You are still saying it is looking as if it's impossible for Ngozi to be enemy of our PM. Ngozi is not just enemy of our PM. Ngozi is now fighting to destroy our PM. Ngozi is now destroying everything about the PM, and she's doing everything possible to make sure that PM is indicted. Ngozi, I stand barefooted here. I stood barefooted here, and I can still stand again and again to tell you, you have failed.
Yes. She
So
will fail.
leave that woman. There are so many people, I don't want to mention their names, so many. Some of them, because of what Ngozi have done to them, they will not even be able to find their way back to what we are doing. They won't be able to find their way back. Some of them, out of shame, some might eventually take their own lives. Some will eventually surrender to Nigeria. When they find out that Ngozi actually was destroying them. Some of them may not even have the mind to return back to the truth. They will say, let it just be. And they will perish. Anyway, let me leave that side. Let's listen to what Adadi Orama had to say in this video. Yeah, let me start it again. Let's go. Finland, Commander-in-Chief of Terrorists, Bago, Asawana Saridokuba, Yana Special Squad. You can't do nothing. Body movement of this idiot. Exactly. Watch our body movement.
So if Finland could succumb to what Nigeria, the terrorist state, as of yesterday, today, the Nigerian government has killed 4 innocent children in I think it's in Ogun State or one of them. A leader, DPM, second in command, president of Undo. A leader, second in command, DPM, president of Undo. Ada, you much. Ada, you too much. A leader, DPM, second in command, president of Undo. A leader, DPM, second in command, president of Undo. A leader, DPM, second in command, president of Undo. A leader.
My people, you know, Vava is laughing, but I'm not finding it funny. You see this in Ngozi. I don't know what our people, they all fell for it. And this is why we come every day to educate our people that all these things we are doing, we are making mockery of ourselves. We want our freedom and nothing but our freedom. You see, when Oyibo man is looking for something, he does not look back. But I'm coming to that. When we get there, I will tell you by this.
DPM, second in command, president of Undo. A leader, DPM, second in command, president of Undo. A leader, DPM, I don't know, keep us in second in command, president of Undo. President of Undo. A leader, DPM, second in command, president of Undo. A leader, DPM, second in command.
So, Biafrans that are listening, you remember when this song was made for the DOS? That's what Van Van Vami is playing for Ngozi. Because that time DOS, they felt that nobody can challenge them or that they are not going anywhere. Where are they today? The same thing will happen to Ngozi. And some of these people that she has deceived to go with her, they will all be in shame. And that time is coming very soon. You all know that our PM has his hearing this month that we are in, this very May, on the 29th. Am I correct? Yes. Thursday, in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, our PM will be going to court for his hearing. I like that. Yeah, let me display it. My brother Leko said, a leader, DPM, second in command, president. Let me laugh. This is really making me laugh myself. Somebody like Adadiorama and I don't know, they were deceived. And I may or may not blame them. I blame them, but not fully. They have retracted their steps. They were deceived because of the closeness of this woman to our PM. Everybody believed, though, that Monekpas, the prime minister of Biafra, government in exile, that she may have been a trusted person. And anybody our PM trusts so much or trust somehow, we will all follow. So when she started saying that she was handed over surrogacy or whatever she said she was, DPM, they followed her. But thank God that Diorama has, made 100-degree U-turn with I don't know, and they are now with us. That is why we are playing her video. Otherwise, I won't be playing her video. Onye kene Soni, Soni ekene ya. That is my own. Ndị ọcha akụzigola anyị ife, and we supposed to learn. Time is coming when I will address that. Let's continue. Only one person.
DPM. Second in command.
Does it? Okay, let's go back there. Leader. DPM. President of Unocho.
Also, okay.
Okay, let's go.
A leader.
Okay.
DPM. Second in command. President of Unocho. Amalebe Bulu Makeno.
Omaro.
Omado Kudo.
Omaro.
Mano leader.
Oboda.
This idiot that can anything. Change. A useless idiot, mama for that matter. Hey, Jula Maro Poto. Change. Ejiri Piper Jet. Where to one mass no to family.
Omaro.
The paper. I'm going to know this idiot.
Oh shit.
I think a very stupid human being. People now assume that now this woman cages. All the useless rubbish on social media, asking Chile,
He said,
Obi from no man's as he went Dabiri because of support. Who do not support this terrorist woman?
yes.
Emerson and Corona Dabi. And I'm also for, I don't want to cancel us so far. Because I'm Mama also for, Mama also for, oh yeah, me. Because not even the record of a long way. If I want to put all of money, begging culture, I had a man or Biagi. You only wish the money begging culture, I had a pagging man or Biagi. Because I basic order on also, oh yeah, the Popalagi, and the Anatia. You call.
You would really it.
I want why I don't know you are. I know I am on a bio so. I want to get Gabriel Mekonu, Gabriel Goyes, or go by on a security. No, don't say so. don't say so. Again. Just then this woman anya born a job ABML. In that I think is in our state or one of our Biafra states. In the Biafra church. I think one of Olu or one is one.
My people, you may not understand what is going on here. There was a place in Olu where plane, Nigeria bomber plane, went to bomb people, killed 4 children. But Ngozi doesn't know the state. Do you think that PM will not get that type of information and bring it up and come and discuss it with Biafrans or one Nigeria government? But Ngozi doesn't know. This woman does not know anything about Biafra. Do you know she does not know who is called Commander Gentle. When they mentioned his name, he said, I don't even know who is Commander Gentle. She does not know anything about Biafra. She came to kill, to steal, and to destroy what Biafrans are doing. And she is the kind of people that Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talks about. Yes, she is the kind of people Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talks about. There is something that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, said that I actually want to bring out for us to listen to. And you will know that somebody like Ngozi, who doesn't know any Biafra, all she knows is how to get money from Fulani and destroy what our PM is doing. There are many things to what Ngozi is doing, which we don't know about. But I am sure that as time goes on, everything will be revealed. It's in the Bible. There is nothing in this world that is hidden. Nothing. Nothing is hidden. Anything you do or anything you say, it will be revealed at God's appointed time. Yes. Onyendu said that they will give you anything at all, betray your people. But it is entirely up to you, because anything anybody will do in this very matter of Biafra, freedom and liberation, you will pay for it. Listen to Onyendu, my people.
You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. They are quaking. They are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully. And they will continue to fail. They are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy. Some of you, they will buy some of you. The spirit of Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you.
Yes, that spirit in Ngozi is the spirit of Okpa Biasika and Ifajuna that betrayed Ojukwu during the war. They betrayed Ojukwu. Every plan Ojukwu had, they gave it to Nigeria. Nigeria just caved in, using those plans against Ojukwu. They have started again with Ngozi. But look at what is happening today to those who fought with Nigeria. Go on. is from Plateau State. The same thing with Danjuma. Oh, they collude. Really? The Nigeria government, the military, they collude with the armed bandits. If you do not defend yourself, you will all die one by one. That's Danjuma for you. So those who are doing evil today, they may not receive the payment today. Ojukwu told them that these things you are doing, it will come back to you. So whatever Ngozi likes, let her do. The spirit of Ifajuna is in them.
When the time comes, they'll buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I mean, you not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. Not in you cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate simple fact. That's very race. Everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuka, the same God of Israel, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Uweri, the same God of Aro, not the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies.
No human
and we
being.
need to be very, very careful. Both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy.
Do you know this last week Onyendu said that will be very pivotal was the week he was abducted from Kenya. So this program, Onyendu made it on in year 2021. That the spirit of Ifajuna and Okpa Biasika is still in some of you. That's what Ngozi is displaying. Let's listen to it.
One of our Biafra state is the Biafra state, is the Biafra territory. A woman is now leader. A woman is now checking even though time may not be a bomb, who know of you bomb. Janu Soya, fight jet, Januara no Bodono. What was you done on Dundon Achi? Or one of Bodivan? Or what a ball. Or where they little. Even medicines who started there in Asiego, COVID, Pato Pie, or suppose well, or what did a mass in Nandika, Koyapata, issue a statement, emergency, people men. And that I want family money useless. But I would you 1 second, the Kawan, look at you back, come where I'm here. But I can't want. Yaka this woman is near leader. Government. We are in government. We are in our nation. We are in a nation. Ono Bodonyo Sache. All the rubbish people do like social media now support them. Now support to Alo. Every time this humble idiot. Now all these rubbish mosquitoes. It's in a platform we are rubbish. Rubbish. Those are named Kuma Kai TV. But and I support to Alo. We not support here. Obviously, Kelena. And I support to Gassi for John. Yeah, for John, then I support here. And then we just in, or then we just see if there's a new water. And then we just so much. And I support them. Ozi Ghana bad nonsense. A woman in Jomu, I'm a normal in Okoji. Come, we say, don't worry. If you wish to one of your wish or your melon, I see no.
He said,
Eba baromu buy na dogu manaro. Ona dogu wa wani. Oto. Let me tell you something. Emma said because no only for my I don't go even metri abu.
Iho ye metro bruna.
If I wanna do keke my adu ko.
Upon the who are you, we know iho ye metro ko ye buru.
Nan again.
Iho ye metro ko ye buru. That is it.
Nigeria is the terrorist, not we.
All right. That was it. Let me bring you. Yes, you will see your PM very soon. Believe me, honestly. The disgrace. What I'm actually saying, I'm just watching to see what will happen to some of the people that are in their minds genuinely seeking for freedom, but yet they are paying attention to this inglorious, evil, shameless, lunatic, satanic woman called Ngozi Arabufulan. Very, very diabolic, evil woman. Now, there are things that are going on. Donald Trump, the president of the United States, the president of the free world, is, is campaigning for Africans. And I want us to get his attention. We need to get...
My people, this is where I'm going to talk when he finish saying everything he wants to say now. So please, for those of you who are around, listening attentively, I will have to say something. He's going to mention 2 countries here, Finland, Alexander Stubb, and Donald Trump. So he started with Donald Trump. Let's continue.
Donald Trump's attention. There's something I saw. Let me quickly talk about this one. There's something I saw, and I want to bring it to the attention of everyone here. And somebody should please tag Alex Stubb. Please, somebody should tag Alex Stubb. I saw this.
Alex Stubb is Finland president.
Let me enlarge it. I don't know how some of these people reason, honestly. Some of these leaders of the West. This is Alexander Stubb, the president of the country holding our prime minister. Look at what he posted. What he posted on his X handle. When did he post it? 13th of May, which is yesterday. He said, I gave a speech on geopolitics at the University of Nairobi. So this man, Kachirobi, Nairobi. My message to students is, you have agency. You will this look like? He was telling these our brothers that they are the ones to decide how the world will look like. Please, somebody should get me the attention of Alexander Stubb. Please, if you are watching on Twitter, I have how many people watching on Twitter? Please, I want you to spam the comment section on Twitter right now. Let me see how many people watching on Twitter so that you understand how important this is. We have 79 of you right now watching me live on Twitter. Go on that comment section. Begin to tag at Alexander Stubb. Tag him until it gets his attention, because I want to talk to him. I will talk to Alexander Stubb and I will talk to Donald Trump. 2 people I want to talk to this morning. Very important. So as I am talking to Alexander Stubb, now please, if you are in the comment section, begin to put at Alexander Stubb. Begin to put it on the comment section. Spam it everywhere. On the comment section, right his attention. Please. Do that now, please, I beg you. We have 83 on Twitter right now. Begin to tag Alexander Stubb right now. When I finish with him, I will turn to the president of the free world, Donald J. Trump. Please, I give you 30 seconds to do that. Tag. You don't put at. Look at what you put at. ALEX. Stubb. Stubb is STUBB. Can you see it? Yes, at Alex Stubb. Tag him right now on the comment section. Please, I beg you.
please. Do it for Biafra. Do it now for Biafra. Now, that being done, Mr. Alex, my name is Raphael Chiamaka Ajere. I am Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in exile. My Prime Minister is Simon Ekpa. You know him? He is a member of your political party. And he's been held in a facility in your country. And he is a citizen of your country. Now you have flown all the way to Nairobi to speak to these our brothers in Kenya. And you are telling them that your message is that they have agency, that they will decide. So you are not telling them that they will forge their future because you know that the leadership in Kenya have failed them. So you are not telling them that they have the future to forge for themselves. I want to remind you that this Nairobi where you just landed, 4 years ago, our leader, Mazin Namdekano, was kidnapped from that Nairobi, the government of that place.
My people, you see this type of thing, it makes my skin crawl. It makes my body itch like never before. How can this man go to Kenya? Kenya is next to Nigeria. Go to Kenya, where the leader of indigenous people of Biafra was abducted from. You will all see it now. It's very clear. They walk hand in hand and be talking about the youths taking their fate into their hands while he is detaining in his country an innocent man. Do you people know that there's a place where this, hello Emenike, thank you for joining us, where this very Alexander Stubb took picture with our prime minister? And do you people know that our prime minister is in the same party with him in Finland? And they know the record of our PM, that he has lived 20 years in that country. How could Alexander Stubb, the president of Finland, they were my beautiful sister Chinenye Daloso, thank you for joining us. Ndewo. I have just finished talking about our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. It has been adjourned to 21st and 22nd of this month. So rewind the video and you will hear everything that was said in court today. The witness that came, you know, everything that the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lead counsel asked him, he kept saying, I don't know, I don't know. That will show you how can somebody come to witness something he does not know about. And that is that. So where we are at now is where the president of Finland, Alexander Stubb, went to Nairobi and was talking to the youths that they have in their hands their future, that they will be the ones to determine what will happen. As if to say that our PM that is detained is not a youth. Our PM just turned 40. He's still a youth. So why snatch the interest of my PM from him? He is trying to determine his own fate. And you people agreed to detain him. Instead of him coming to court to report from his home, you allow them to detain him. You see these Europeans and America, you know the person who is their match is Ibrahim Traore. And very soon, everybody will start acting crazy like that guy. He's acting crazy in a very positive way for me, not crazy in a negative way. Because Europe, they think that they are wise. They are all together to us because they don't want us to get our freedom from them. They are the ones using Fulani. They are the ones. Because you saw this very man, Alexander Stubb, and Kashim Shettima last year during the United Nations Summit. They were together talking and drinking. Shortly now, that happened in June. September, October, November, they held our PM. And they are telling you, with the help of Ngozi Orabufulani, these Europeans, they know what they are doing. It is their plan now. Because Putin have put off their gas and oil. They want to come and take it from Biafra land. To lay the pipe, you know how many billions it will cost them. So they know what they are doing. They thought that Africa is still in dark. No. Only those few gullible, cheating leaders in Africa who wants to cheat, when they are working with these criminal leaders in Europe, they will be paying money for them in their private account overseas. Go and see Burkina Faso. What Traore is doing. He now assembles aircraft, cars, and he has built total buildings, towers for his people, and they will live there free. He is now granted them free education. They now produce pharmaceutical equipment, Coca-Cola, everything, their own tomatoes, everything agriculture they have. Agricultural equipment in Burkina Faso. And very soon it will spread around the whole of Africa. But Alexander Stubb is detaining our PM for determining what he wants to be. Now he goes to Kenya to tell the children of Nairobi that they hold their future in their own hands. So why detain our PM? That will show you that they are all in this together. They are all in it together. They know what they are doing. Yes, my people. That's why we keep telling you as we go along, donate to Biafra, donate biafrainUSA.org/donate. Yes, my people. These Europeans, they know what they are doing. Traore is their match. He has their antidote. Ibrahim, off my hand for you.
Get his attention because I want to talk to him. I will talk to Alexander Stubb and I will talk to Donald Trump. Two people I want to talk to this morning. Very important. So as I am talking to Alexander Stubb, now please, if you are the of Finland so much, he wanted a replica of Finland in Biafra, in Africa. You are holding him. So are you a hypocrite or are you just a fake person that you are here preaching this gospel that Simon Ekpa is manfully leading the same campaign among his own people in Biafra land? What sort of a human being are you? Are you fake or are you real? I don't understand. These people you are telling to find their future. Do you know that we have gone so far in making sure that we decide our future and we are going to make sure how the world will look like? Because if we do not do it, terrorists from the Sahel, they will overwhelm you in Finland in case you don't know. You had better get that into your subconscious and stop being deceived or deceiving people. Do you understand what I'm saying, Alex? I try to be respectful, but you people have disrespected our prime minister, and it is enough. It's enough. You have no evidence whatsoever, and let's see how you...
Yes, when he said that Alexander Stubb has disrespected our prime minister as a person, But as a team, as a group, he disrespected the whole Biafrans. Anything you do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa, my people, you are doing it to Biafrans as a whole. Because these two men represent us. Our interests present. They are not representing themselves. They are representing Biafrans. And that's why they are where they are today. This Alexander Stubb, he's a hypocrite, but it's not hypocrisy. They are doing it openly against us. And we all know that these people, they are very, very intentional. It is their own interest that they are fighting about. He must have gone to Kenya to conduct another business in Africa. But he's there detaining our PM. Even if PM is not his personal friend, he should know PM as a citizen of his country for the past 20 years that he has lived in that country. Our PM is a barrister practicing in that country. His ex-wife is also a barrister practicing. They have children. So our PM qualified for the protection of Finland, but they did not.
You are going to play all this your hoodwinking, manipulative game you are playing. Holding an innocent man for this long and going to preach the same gospel he has been preaching from your territory where he is safer. And now you have made it unsafe for him, and we don't understand the game you are playing. So how will they forge their future? He said, message to the students, you have agency. You will decide how the world will look like. So if these people are in your country with their agency running the same plan or trying to make the world look like a better place, are you also going to lock them up the way you lock up Simon Ekpa? What kind of a hypocritical post are you making, Mr. Alex Cobb? This is for you. Now, let us go and meet the president of the free world, Donald J. Trump. Yes, let's go and meet Donald J. Trump this morning. I think we still have time to do that. Let's go to Donald J. Trump this morning. Something is happening in South Africa, and our president of the free world is very, very concerned about it. And I don't know whether he doesn't see what is happening in Biafra land and what Nigeria is doing to Biafran people. I don't know if Donald Trump is not seeing it. So if he's not seeing it, I want to show it to him this morning. Where is that post? Did I not share it? I did share it. It looks like they have removed it. No, this is not fair. I shared it. I shared that video so that I will be able to use it this morning to do my program. Where Donald J. Trump, if I don't see it, I will still speak to the president of the free world, Donald J. Trump. There's a video. Anytime I find that video, if anybody have that video, please, you can send it to me, because I thought I retweeted it. I did retweet it so that I'll be able to use it this morning. So what happened to it? What happened to that video? I retweeted it. I retweeted it. Yes, I can remember I retweeted it. I remember I retweeted it. So what happened? No. I retweeted it. So when Donald Trump was concerned about Africa, where the Africans are being given a clean slate. In fact, they are giving them citizenship automatic to come to America and become citizens. So Donald Trump was concerned, and he said that they are under threat and that they are killing them, and they happen to be whites.
My people, you know, we have a lot to talk about, but we will cut it short. You know that these Africans are white. Some of them came from Switzerland, some came from Germany, and they call themselves Africans. When I went to South Africa, I realized that these people, where they live, is always the best area. Africans live, you will see it like a huge slum till tomorrow. Because this thing happened, I went to South Africa 2019 and 2020 before the sit at home. My people, if you go to South Africa, even see the people, they are the ones that works at that tunnel where gold and diamond dug out. They will look like mad people if you see where they live in their own country. Now, Trump is saying that those people that they are facing attacks in South Africa. Why? Because they are whites. But we Biafrans, you know how much our APM has been going to Washington. Our APM even attended his inauguration since January. January to now, is it not 5 months? What has Trump said about Biafra? Ndị be anyị, ugo ebelugokwanụ na mgbagbuo. We are going to look elsewhere. Anyị ga-enanya ebe ọzọ. Ndị a adịrọkwa ready recognize anyị. Fadịrọ, ọ bụrụ ife niile ka eji oyibo asụ. Ndị a adịrọ ready recognize anyị. Ka m gwa unu eziokwu. Maka na ọ Biafra, anyị nwa na-agba ọbara. Ndị Europe ji amị gas na amị oil. Our blood can that country one. I'm telling you, when Pope was alive, Pope Francis, the late Pope Francis, there was war in Syria. He went there with his private jet and evacuated Muslims and brought them to Rome to seek asylum. Mana Pope Francis, mana Christians are being pied in Nigeria, in Biafra land, in Oduduwa land. Pope never said a word. Now, Trump, Augustine Anunuro, that na Biafrans, Choloka Famabu America, recognize yan. They cannot. Famechisi onu kita Trump ekunye. Maka na onu go na ndị Africans nọ na South Africa that they are under attack. Because South Africans chọrọ iwere obodo fa. How can you come to somebody's land? He made the citizens for they will be begging for you to make them, give them citizenship in their own country. Now they are fighting these Oyibo people to leave their land. Trump achanye. Trump enwe ọnụ okwu because na those ones bụ ndị ọcha. Blacks, Africans, kunienu, rise up. These people enwerokwa interest at heart. All these old cargos that are leaders in some African countries, all the market replace Yefa because they are still, their brain is still blocked. They don't know about these people and their plan and their very tricky ways of digging deep into Africans. You people will be busy. That's why we have decided not to fight Ngozi. Ngozi will fizzle away when the time comes. Or bringing her video on my program. Never. Apart from Nka, mwetelu video vam obona dadi orama GMA program. I can never bring a God because it's irrelevant. They will make you to be fighting each other and they are busy doing what they are doing to you people. So just listen to it. But I have given you my own peace of mind. Or when if I these people, One man, Steve Harvey, said that Africa is the only continent that does not need anything to import. We don't import oil. We don't need it. We have it. We don't import diamond. We have it. We don't import gold. We have it. We don't need oil or gas. We have it. We have uranium. We have everything in Congo that they use to make Android phone. We don't need these people. They need us. But they want to make you to depend on them. They will come and take your raw material and they will go and refine it and bring it and come and sell to you. And will even still divide you into two. And you'll be fighting each other. And they are busy amassing your wealth and giving it back to you at a very high cost. My people, enough is enough.
And then he said he doesn't care whether they are white or they are blacks, and they don't like where they are killing people for their rights. Now, that video was a very powerful evidence. I don't know why I can't find it again on my tweet. I retweeted it so that I'll be able to share it this morning. Why I can't find it is amazing to me. Why I can't find it anymore is amazing. Now we need to look for that video. We need to look for that video. If I don't see it now, I would like to see it and use it in my afternoon program. So the question for our dear president of the free world is the Africans, the people and the family members of Elon Musk. We love Elon Musk. I even call him Mazi Elon. President Donald Trump, this Africans issue, I don't see any big problem that is as much as what is happening in Biafra land. They are unaliving Biafran people. A family was bombarded in Biafra land, and there are no terrorists in Biafra land. Every day, there are casualties of innocent people in Biafra land. And then President Donald Trump, we have done our self-referendum. We don't want to be a part of that terrorist country called Nigeria. So if you are going for the safety and security of Africans, you should remember Biafra. We already have our lobbyists in the corridors of power, and we are going to be addressing this issue based on the attention we are giving to the Africans. It is okay, sir. We love it. It's okay. But it will not be fine if you are paying attention to these people and you ignore them for a long time. For a long time. When I retweeted this thing this morning, I actually tagged the real Donald Trump. I tagged you. I don't know why that video is no longer on my space. You know, the space is owned by Elon Musk. I don't know. It's very strange that thing I tagged this morning, it has disappeared. I retweeted it this morning so that I will use it for my program. Yes. So,
my people, you have all heard it. He is my Minister of Information. You have all heard it. Ndị be anyị, ọ bụrụ ife niile ka ị ga na-agwa ndị ọcha as your secret. Anyị na ndị a memenwu ife, unu afụgo ebe anụnwa Traore nọ, ọkwa ebe anyị ga-etinye isi o. Ebe anyị ga-etinye isi. Ndị America, unu ma no interest ndị mbi na befa, ka fa na-edifend. Etu a ka anyị ga-anọkwa na-ekene Maria chọọchị agbasa. As Trump now has mouth to talk, kita o nwere ọnụ iji kwu okwu. Why na okwu nụrụ nke ndị Biafra? Why? O jego kwụsị Hamas na Israel ịnụ ọgụ maka na fa bụ ndị ọcha. O nwere ike kwụsị Nigeria egbuzi na ndị Biafra. So my people, we know what we are seeing and we know why we are saying it. These people, they're very diplomatic, and their diplomacy only ends in their own interest. They know that
your old finance deal.
They know that law, injustice is the center of diplomatic nation, or how to be diplomacy or democracy, whatever they introduce to us, democracy. They know that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been kept illegally for the past 5 years now. They cannot talk. Makana, what Nnamdi Kanu stands for, and unu mana ndị bi na befa na interest fa dị na zoo dị too much, and the American zoo bụ etu a fa dị intertwined. Onye si gị na Trump na-eji ịtụnyelu ndị Biafra ọnụ, adaụtụkwa m ya. Anyị ga-etinye isi n'ebe Traore nọ na nke Putin. Ọkwa ebe anwa ka anyị ga-esi nweta salvation. Maka ndị Europe na ndị America, fa nwekwara secret agenda or open, however you may look at it. Yeah, but my people, I will leave this matter here. Onye ọbụla chee ya eche, we have to move. America enwekwa anything for us. Look at now, Trump is talking about Africans in South Africa. Ọ chọrọ ikwu maka Biafra because ọ chọrọ is step on the toes of ndị nwe Nigeria. Ọ dị impossible. Onye obi m ka dịgodu na ya bụ our PM. Chukwu ga-ewepụta onye ndu because a man of God ekwughị na ya fụrụ onye ndu walking out of prison. Onye ndu ga-apụta, but PM anyị ọkwa ya bụ onye obi m dị ebe ọ nọ, maka na PM anyị bụ ebe na o ji isi eje ọgụ. Our PM ji isi eje ọgụ. I'm telling you, America enwerọkwa anything for us. O nwere ifefe nwee for us. Cha. Ebe ọ bụ na Donald Trump ga na-ekwu okwu ife na-eme na South Africa, mana o nwere ike ikwu okwu ife na-eme n'obodo anyị. Unu che na ọ da anụ ife. Ọ nọrọ na Twitter. Donald Trump nwelu Twitter handle. Ọ na-anụ ife na-eme. But they will not talk. Maka na Nigeria bụ the golden goose that lays the golden egg for ndị Europe na ndị America. Interest fadị there. Our own interest nkọ. Chọbakwa na interest anyị o. Chọbakwa na interest anyị. Let us just listen to one more program. Then I will call it a day.
Logos. Oh God, my Lord. Oh God, my Lord. Look around the packet, looking go.
Oh God, my Lord. Oh, Nyami na-ekwu ife a.
Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Wednesday, the 14th day of May 2025. It is alarming that Nigerian soldiers have given up about the fight against insurgency, against Boko Haram, ISWAP, Nakurawa, Mamuda, all these affiliate terrorists in Nigeria. Now, do they give up directly? I would say yes, because the Nigerian army has come out to say that the drones that the Boko Haram, all these terrorists are using, that they themselves can't detect it, so they can't fight them while they are using the drone. So that is, a direct statement of military that there is no way out about this. Right before now, the ISWAP have promised Nigeria that they are going to take over Nigeria. People say that it's not going to be possible, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. I am looking at them because they don't know what is happening now. I am going to reveal to you the controversies surrounding this drone issue in Nigeria. We have information reportedly that Iranian drones, about 500 of them, I don't know how much one cost. I don't know, the significance and the effect of one drone, the damage is going to cost, the armed drone I'm talking about. Now, 500 Iranian drones were shipped to Chad. From Chad, they used a helicopter to drop it in Borno State. This thing happened last 2 weeks ago. These are Iranian drones, okay? Now, this in the year 2020, Washington Institute, they reported about Iranian drone being shipped to Ukraine. Now, those drones are just exactly the same with the one they are using in Nigeria. When I got the information, that was last 2 weeks here, I was surprised because I am not seeing the Nigerian military talking about it. So I was just trying to go down to make more investigation about it. Until today, Nigerians that Boko Haram's use of armed drones in Borno similar to Israeli Ukrainian types. Now I want to put it to you that yes, Israel manufactured drones, Ukraine are manufacturing drones, but Nigerian army statement could be 40% correct in the sense that these Iranian drones and has been in Ukraine since 2020. Yes. So this type of drone they are using against Russia, and this type of drone was used to blow Russia oil in the facilities. And it is very difficult to detect it. Even the Russian radar could not detect this drone. So that is what the Nigerian military now are complaining, that they can no longer fight the insurgents because these drones are not detectable. So they can come and wipe out away any barracks they want to wipe out. Their mission is this. Boko Haram, their intention was not against the civilians. They capture the military and take over the country. And you think that this mission will not be possible?
My people, you have heard it. Ono manon the Iran na sponsor Boko Haram. Makanafa choka the whole country. Kafadi Islamized. Iran na support for una nugie nanti unu. Why am I saying this? The world should hear the extent that Nigeria government has gone to now to use drone. Fire use Usiaya on those in Sambisa Forest in Borno State. So my people, go and take your Google, type biafragov.org/donate or biafrainUSA.org/donate so that our military, our Biafra Liberation Army, our Biafra Defense Forces, and our Biafra resistance fighters and the Marine, we have equipment to protect our land. Why we do all this is not that we have time to talk or we have mouth to talk. It is for the world to know the risk, the danger that Fulani terrorists are posing on all other regions, including Biafra land. And the reason why we do not want to be associated with Zoo Nation. That's why they are detaining our PM. That's why they are detaining Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let me tell you again about this tripartite interest in our land. Anyiwa no n'enu, Nigeria no this side, Europe and America no on the other side. Tripartite interest. Ndị nke a chọrọ gas na oil, Fulani chọrọ to Islamize and Fulanize. Anyị nwa nọdụ n'ebe. It is like this. Anyị nwa nọ n'enu, Nigeria nọ this side, ndị Europe and America nọdụ the other side. Tripartite interest. We have to talk about our own freedom. My people, ọkwa eme ngwa ngwa emeghala ọdachi. Ndị a chọrọ gas na-amịkwana ya na oil. Fulani chọọ nke fa chọrọ. Una fugo the country na sponsor fa. Iran. Look at the drone fa na-ebunye fa. Nya, drone bụ something, the weapon. Nobody is controlling it. They will just check the distance. Set ya Olurana destination ya, Orlando. Detonate ye ka bomb. Bubezie ndị mmadụ. You have all seen it. So my people, onwerokwa onye a na-edonate legal for ngwa agha ndị a ji defend our land. Please my people, donate so that our land will be secured. I don't know what else to say, but please donate, my people, donate, please, generously. We need it, and it is now. We need it now. I will come again when I have any new info to give you people, because I love my people so much. I have to take my leave now. Cheta na ife okoko ndem during the war. Ọ sị na onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ndị Biafra ụnụ alarụkwa n'ụla. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. I love you all, and I thank those of you that came. Try to click the like button and share the message so that it will go viral. Ife ofu onye o nwekwa ka o si adị. I love you all, and I say good night from here.